Hey, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about daily routines and why they're so important. Well, at least for me. Because you will have a better good night's sleep. You will be more productive and more creative. You have more time for things you love to do. I already said that you have good night's sleep, right? Yes, I did. You will not be stressed and not anxious at all because you know exactly the next day what will happen. You're already totally ahead of everything and you have planned everything out. Let's cut it short. Why do you think you will get a better good night's sleep? Well, because you know exactly the next day, okay, what will happen? You have planned everything. You will sleep like an angel because you don't have to think about the next day and what you have to do. You're not like, oh my God, I have to do this, that. You have written everything down. You know exactly what will happen and you can sleep like an angel. On top of that, if you always go to bed at the same time, it's your routine. If, for example, I always go to bed at 10 p.m., I will already get kind of tired at 9, 10, 15 because my body knows once it hits 10 p.m., I'm about to pass out. I have a routine. I literally at 9, I walk my dogs again last time before bedtime. Then I brush my teeth, I take a shower and then I read my book. And then it's a German say, Schicht im Schacht. I'm literally about to pass out and I'm tired. At 10, I'm literally sleep like an angel because my body knows every single day at 10, it's bedtime. That's my routine. You will be less anxious and less stressful. Why? Because also you know the next day is already planned. You have thought ahead. And if you have daily tasks, for example, something new comes up, you can do a little to-do list on top of that. And you can say, okay, I have to do this, 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 and this. But have a time frame in your plan for those kind of things who literally just pop up accidentally or all of a sudden. So you have a time set up for those kind of things. What else? Oh, also, if you always eat at the same time, for example, at 6, your body will always get hungry at the same time. You will not have cravings at 10 because you haven't eaten at 10 anymore. So if you stop eating at 6, your body will know and you always get hungry at the same time. For example, I always have breakfast at like 10, 11. I always get hungry at 10, 11. I haven't eaten yet because now it's like 9:30 or something. So, but I can feel I'm slowly getting hungry. Then I have lunch at like 1 or 2. I get hungry at the same time. I can literally set an alarm. I know exactly, okay, it's 2 o'clock because I'm hungry. Then I eat again at 6 and then I know it's close to 6 because I'm starved and then I'm hungry again. But between 6 and 10, nothing, it's fine. And the perfect thing is if you haven't eaten for 4 hours before you go to bed, you will sleep even better because your body doesn't have to digest anymore. Your body needs up to 4 hours to digest the last meal. That's why stop eating 4 hours before you go to bed. And then you can fall asleep better because your body can focus on detoxifying and not digesting. You will sleep like an angel, I promise. What else? I don't know if you, also if you're always anxious about, I don't know what kind of clothes I have to wear the next day or the week or whatever. Well, set it up. Maybe throw out all the ugly clothes, get rid of them, or put your clothes on the chair the day before. It's like your good night or like evening routine. That's what I sometimes do when I go to the gym in the morning or I have to work in the morning. I put my clothes out and know what to wear. I don't have to think about it in the morning anymore because sometimes in the morning you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna wear? Do it the night before. How can you create a good daily routine? So what you do, here's my tip. A whole week, write every single day down. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Write everything you do, everything. Write it down, write it down, write it down. I know it's gonna be so annoying for a whole week, super annoying, but you will thank me later. Once you've done this, check every single day. See if you have patterns, if you do things at the same time. If you see things you should not do, cross them out. If it says 10:30 Netflix, cross it out. You don't have time for this. You can do it in the evening, maybe for like 30 minutes or something, okay? This doesn't do anything for your life. Cross it out. Definitely not in the morning. And then create your routine. For example, my morning routine. I wake up, drink a glass of water. Why? Because if you don't drink for 8 hours. Means you're kind of dehydrated. If you haven't been drinking anything, there you go. If you haven't been drinking anything during the day for 8 hours, you feel like, that's the same in the morning. You have to drink something in the morning because you haven't been drinking anything for 8 hours. First thing, drink a glass of water. That's what I do. Then I go to the gym or do some exercising. Then I have breakfast, brush my teeth, and then let's hit it off. I mean, a shower in between somewhere, obviously, otherwise I stink after exercising. And then I have my productive time between 10 and 12, and then I'll be productive. That's what I do, and then the day keeps going. So if you see what you do, set it up. That's a very important thing. Why did I say beforehand, why are you more productive and more creative? Because if you have a set time, and this could be, for me, it's between 10 and 1 or 2, if it's every single day, it becomes subconscious. You know, you don't have to worry about anything else because everything else is planned. You don't have to think, oh no, I have to do this, that. You know exactly what you have to do. You have written down what you have to do in this creative time, productive time, if you're self-employed. Because if it's subconscious, you will have the best ideas. You will be so productive in this time because it's like set up in your calendar every single day. Okay, be productive, be productive. Your brain knows it. That's why it's so important. What else did I have? Oh, obviously less stress and less anxious because the next day is already planned. You don't have to worry about it. You know exactly what will happen the next day. And that's why you also sleep better. As I said already, because you don't have to think what will happen tomorrow. Nothing special because you have written everything down. So if you have set everything up in your whole calendar, literally you can be flexible. It's totally up to you. It has to suit your lifestyle. If you're a night owl, you obviously will not go to bed at 10. So maybe you go to bed at midnight and then maybe you need less hours of sleep. I need my 8 hours, but if you need 7 or 6 and you're fine with that, then you can wake up whenever. So set it up to your lifestyle, whatever fits. If you have children, obviously you need to wake them up, you need to make breakfast and whatever. Do it. Put it in your calendar, put in your routine. And it's also very helpful for your children. If you have a routine, your children will have a routine as well. They know exactly when to wake up. They know exactly when to wake up. Sorry, sometimes I'm mumbling. They know exactly when you have to go to bed. They know exactly breakfast time, dinner, lunch, whatever. They have a routine. Once you have one, they will have one as well. And they will thank you for it. They love a routine. And you will love it as well, 100%. It will give you even time, as I said before, to do things you love. If you have planned everything out, have a set timing for things you love. That's what I did. Love. I don't even know how to pronounce it anyway. I have it as well. I literally just like did a new time for things I love because I want to go back to horseback riding. I had 2 horses back in the day and I loved horseback riding. It gave me so much joy and I want to go back to it. That's why I kept the time frame when I go back to horseback riding because this gave me so much joy. You need to think about yourself. You need to fill this cup of water. It has to overflow. If you deplete it like this, nothing will have, or no one will have joy, or no one will get joy from you because you're like, oh, it's like half empty. You need to overflow. So you need to treat yourself. You need to overflow this glass of water so you can give energy and love to other people. If you don't love yourself, you can't love other people. You know this saying. Anyway, what else was I saying with being creative at the same time? Oh, if you have tasks, for example, that's what I do sometimes. Sometimes you have to go to the post office because you have to send a mail or something. You have to, or a letter. You have to, whatever, do some grocery shopping. You have to do specific kind of things who just like happen all of a sudden. I have a time frame for it after I'm done with being creative at like 1 or 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I have an hour to do these kind of things and tick the box. What I do the day before, I literally have a little note, write down, okay, I have to do this. I need to grocery shopping. I need to go buy some dog food. I need to send a letter. I need to go to the post office. I write it down, and in this hour, I tick all these boxes and do those kind of things. At least they are done, out of the way, and I will not forget them. Okay, so this is like a time frame you have for that. And then obviously lunch is a set day. I wish whole day lunch, great. It's a set time. Dinner is a set time. Breakfast is a set time. Set it up. You don't have to be like completely the whole day, but it's helpful. Okay, it's totally up to you. As I said, it's up to your lifestyle, and whatever you want to do and however specific you want to get. Be as specific as you can or not, it's totally up to you. And if you want to change it, change it. It's literally trial and error. I sometimes change it every single day, or I did it in the beginning until I found out that's actually the routine I can work with, and it's perfect for me right now. And doesn't mean you have to do it for the next 10 years. Life will change, and therefore your routine will change as well. Sometimes I feel like I have a little big frog in my mouth or something. Anyway, I hope this content was good for you. You loved it. If you loved it, give me a thumbs up. If you want me to talk about any other contents, definitely write down, comment below. Give me content you would love me to talk about, and I can create a new video. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see all future videos. If it's like new nutrition facts or any workouts, please stay tuned, subscribe, and I will see you next time. You have a wonderful day. Create your routine, and you will thank me later. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.